Welcome to my humble little shop. See? I really am a rare bookseller. Just, very rare books.
I used to have fantasies about browsing books in stores like this. What kind of books are these?
Many of them are incantation collections. There's some history of magic and magical theory mixed in too. Oh, and detective stories. I love a good detective story. By the way, the last time I was in town, Kai mentioned he'd sold you a mulberry seedling. Do you have any extra mulberries?
I'll check. What are you making?
Oh, just a incantation.
That's not vague at all.
It's for, you see.
It's okay. You don't have to tell me. As long as you're not making, I don't know, some magical bomb.
I would never.
I was joking. Mostly. Let me see about those mulberries.
Have the silkworms left any mulberries?
They only eat the mulberry leaves, actually.
Oh.
Oh, you twice-blasted little...
Did you just electrocute yourself?
Yes, again. Oh, I was fiddling with these wires, but it's so dang hard to get an electrical charge reading without my versorium. So, over and over.
Sorry, without your what now?
My versorium. It's an incantation-powered device that detects electric charges. I use it for everything. Charge up wires with magical energy and you've got dangerous currents on your hands. Except I haven't seen the versorium since I last went into the mines.
So you lost it.
Yeah, probably. Classic Zephyr. Hey, if you see a little metal box covered in runes down there, yeah, could you pick it up?
Sure, as long as it doesn't spark my fingers off. Ariel, I need to ask you something about the mines.
Ah, an exquisite habitat. What do you wish to know?
Are you the one who drove it out of business?
At last, someone figures it out. Yes.
And did you hide all the keys, too?
Most certainly.
But I just... Why?
The humans were making far too much noise. And the ores. They took and took. It hurt the animals that make the cave their home. The keys were a prank. A vicious one, true, but it worked.
A lot of people worked in those mines. They had to leave once their jobs disappeared.
Jobs, work, labor, blah. That's all humans talk about. Perhaps, if they didn't salivate over jobs, they would have left the caves untouched.
I can't tell Giva what actually caused the mines to close.
That is true. You do not want to incur the Coven's wrath. Or Perry's, I can tell you.
Oh, come in, Tara. Care for a muffin? Oh, I'm celebrating. I've just finished analyzing my first set of barometric readings. They suggest there's some sort of pressure barrier around the island. There really is something odd happening here. Tell me, have you noticed anything dodgy about the weather since you've arrived?
Well, yes, but I am just a simple country farmer, ma'am. Couldn't tell you a thing about the weather.
A simple city girl turned farmer, you mean? I know you came here in the spring. I have to get to the bottom of this. What was grad school for otherwise? Sometimes I wasn't certain I'd make it, but now here I am, in my own weather observatory. Oh, listen to me ramble. You're very kind, Tara. Come back anytime.
I think I uncovered what happened in the mines.
Who? Tell me.
It was, how do I put this? a kind of corporate sabotage.
I would have never guessed that. By whom?
It's a mystery, but it was definitely intentional.
Well, the best mysteries have an unsolvable element, right? Something for the reader to guess at.
I'm glad you feel that way, because I don't think you'll be figuring this one out.
Well, in any case, we both learned so much from your adventures. Thank you, Tara.
Anytime. You look upset. Is something wrong?
I lost my sheet music. It's a disaster. Francis asked me to play a song for his wedding, and I have to practice.
When was the last time you saw it?
I practiced when I was babysitting the twins, after they'd gone to sleep. Maybe Emmy and Finn know something? If you see the sheet music, will you tell me?
You better believe I will become the best sheet music detective.
Okay.
Here you are, Wesley. Enough mulberries for an entire pie.
Now, what I'm making is much more interesting.
And what you're making is... Oh, fine.
Okay. I've been researching ways to lessen the effects of lycanthropy. That is, being a werewolf. I would prefer to be a little less, werewolf-ish.
But you have such lovely fur.
That's kind of you. However, being a were-creature comes with plenty of downsides. One of the texts I read suggested that an incantation made with ink of the mulberry might help.
I hope you get what you want.
Me too. Here, take this. Fair is fair.
Cursorium! Oh, thank you so much.
I can't believe you kept experimenting this whole time without it.
Goblins build up resistance to electrical shocks over time. Oh, but the big currents still make me sit straight up, I'll tell you what. I appreciate you giving me a hand.
Dullness binds my body tightly. Awaken me and make me slightly.
Are the potions ready?
Yes, here they are.
Wonderful. I'll take one now. Give the rest out to each member of the Coven.
Here you go, Adept.
Appreciated. Plants certainly can be powerful, no?
I always thought so, just maybe not so literally. Here you go, Herbalist.
Thanks! I can get used to this new title.
Here you go.
Thanks, new witch. This smells great. I'll mix it up with some of my own stock when I get back to the bar.
Thanks.
For what?
The potion, of course.
I haven't given it to you yet. Never mind. Here you go, Farseer. I've handed out the potions to everyone.
Well then, all that is left is to drink your own.
Ugh, tastes like grass.
If you want to quibble over taste, thank you for all your help. I've been saving these for an emergency, but your propensity for trouble suggests you could use an emergency supply too.
Dawn, dusk, morning, night. Hide this place from plainer sight.
I wish I had been with you and the others when Gloria was a respected and...
at my mom's face, she seemed... it's keeping me...
Tara! Tara, remember the versorium you found for me? Well, you'll never guess what I figured out when I went sniffing around that chair from the summer festival.
It's the crack of dawn, so I hope it's good.
So, okay. Last winter, I was running some experiments on that chair. Legend says it's made of the same wood as the wand tree.
Zephyr, didn't that seem relevant before?
No, cause when I tried attaching some magical lodestones to see if I could detect any currents, nothing. But when I tested it with the versorium, the magical current readings went through the roof! Here's my hypothesis. Those lodestones primed the chair to receive magic, and when you sat in it, boom! The chair brought you right back to that place the lodestones came from.
Ravenwood Hollow.
Ravenwood Hollow. It was an accident, promise. Can you keep this a secret from Perry?
I won't tell. I can see Perry getting really mad.
She sure might. Love her to death, but yep. Thank you, Tara.
Next time you go attaching lodestones to something...
Oh, I won't make that mistake again. Whoa. See you back in Ravenwood Hollow, my friend.
What's black, white, and lets you play cool tunes? Sheet music! Juliet's. Ring a bell?
No?
Then, be honest.
What? I didn't take it! Emmy did! I don't even know how I know that. I didn't see her do it. And she'll be mad if she finds out I told!
Don't worry. You did the right thing. If I asked you about Juliet's sheet music, you would say... What does that silence mean?
That I have nothing to say.
Are you sure it didn't mysteriously end up with your stuff?
That's silly.
Emmy.
Silly.
I might have to step up my game. Maybe the Coven knows of a magic solution to my problem.
Welcome. Oh. Maintaining the glamour over the stone circle and balancing the wellspring is wearing us too thin.
Yeah, managing this and the bar, I feel like a slaw.
You already were one.
I think I know a way to relieve ourselves of this burden. I have some anemone seeds I never planted. What if one of us plants them in the gloaming?
You want to harvest them once they've soaked up magic from the wellspring?
Why can't I just plant them on my farm? That's not as dangerous.
Because the soil on your farm isn't soaked in wellspring magic. Anemones are powerful magical plants that only thrive in places close to the wellspring. We could use the flowers to keep the glamour going without as much work.
Exactly.
Let me be the one to go back. If there are more echo blossoms out there, I'm gonna find them all.
But you can't go alone.
So I'll go with her.
You sure you want to?
How else will I keep my adrenaline pumping? Besides, I promised Grandma that I'd be there for you.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't let the two least experienced Coven members go into the gloaming unaccompanied, but we're overwhelmed as it is, so...
If you let yourselves get hurt in there without me, I'll never forgive you.
Chill. We got this.
While we were in there last time, I noticed some spinnerweb had crossed one of our paths. Their webs are incredibly tough, but dissolve in the light of spirit flame. This lantern will channel the spirit flame to destroy the web.
And stop you from accidentally burning your eyebrows off.
I'm not sure how many such webs will be in your way, so you may need more spirit flame to get through. You'll need to get past them, as I'm certain there are spots where the anemone will thrive in that direction.
Oh, let me work the portal this time. Sarah, let me know when you're ready to go. Sarah,
No time like the present.
let's do this. Here we go again. How are you feeling?
Excited? Are you kidding? I can't wait to see what we find.
Me too. Maybe it's weird because of my mom and all, but this place fills me with energy. Now, let's find the perfect spot for those anemone seeds. We should follow the adept's advice and look on the other side of that spinnerweb. Dame, he's super talented.
It looks like I'm all...
Whoa! Did you see that? That terrifying streaky ghost thing? Yeah, hard not to.
We better get back to the Coven. That thing was headed straight for the portal to the stone circle. Woo! That all turned out fine. I take it back. Holy moly. What happened here?
That wraith came straight out of the stone circle. We were so worried about you two.
It's all good, Lena. Nothing happened to us.
Is this our fault?
That spirit got through because it's been harder and harder to balance the wellspring. Not your doing, so don't worry yourself about it.
During summer, Harry mentioned that she was concerned about the wraiths.
Well, as well she should be. They're dangerous spirits born of the places where the wellspring's magic has been sucked dry.
Some of those djinn have been trapped inside the gloaming for centuries. This one got past us because it's darker than most, and more powerful. We must find and bind that genie again.
Can I help?
We must wait for it to reveal itself. In the meantime, be careful getting home tonight.
Hey, journeyman. You wouldn't happen to know a spell to help me find something that's missing, would you?
I do happen to know what you're looking for, to find what you're looking for, you need to learn some scrying.
Which is what?
It's basically looking into a magic mirror and asking it to find stuff for you. It works on anything. People, possessions, whatever. Witches usually use pools of water because water has its own magical properties. A basin of water is best so you can more easily contain the spell. Build one of these scrying basins in your sanctum and then pour this potion into it. Say the name of who or what you're looking for and it'll do the rest.
Oh, hi, Lena. What's up?
Trouble, I think. Mayor Otto has called an emergency town hall meeting, and there's a feeling in the air that has me pretty jumpy.
So far, I've had bad experiences with town hall meetings in general, so... All right, let's go.
I don't want to go in there and listen to Otto. Not after last night.
Me either. But it'll look suspicious if we don't go. Come on.
Thank you all for joining me. I know it's early, but this is an emergency. I received an anonymous tip yesterday that confirms what I suspected. There are witches in Fairhaven.
I knew it! I could sense the malcontents!
Simmer down, simmer down. What we need now is information. Has anyone seen or heard anything unnatural?
I don't like the woods, same as you. But isn't there a less public way to...
It's Sophia. Sophia is the witch. I've seen her.
Oh no.
Doing what?
Going out into the woods late at night.
I was just looking for Juliet. She didn't come home by curfew.
Natalia, Sophia's not a witch. She never hurt anyone.
Malcontents have a way of tricking the innocent into defending them.
I can't believe this. You think I'd really...
Quiet! We need order now more than ever. I will investigate Natalia's claims as fully as I can. We'll hold a trial for Sophia a week from today.
You can't do that!
Shh! I can, and I have to. Something's been troubling Fairhaven since I was a little boy. And we will figure out what it is. See you all next week. And in the meantime, stay safe.
Why would Natalia say that? She always seemed nice.
It wasn't Natalia, was it? It was the Wraith.
The Wraith's messing with someone already?
I don't know Natalia that well, but I can't imagine her accusing the warmest person in Fairhaven.
Maybe the High Priestess knows how to fix this. We'll find out tonight, yeah?
We better, because we have to fix this.
Adept, did you get a chance to examine Natalia?
I did. I asked her to stop by the clinic for a cup of tea.
And?
It's as we all feared. The wraith that escaped the gloaming last night has possessed Natalia.
This is all my fault. If we hadn't gone into the gloaming...
That shouldn't have destabilized the wellspring so profoundly. Something strange is going on.
How do we get Natalia to take back what she said?
This happened to a cousin of mine when I was a boy. Banishment is the only way to make a wraith leave for good.
That's complicated magic.
Well, complicated problems call for complicated magic, don't they now? We'll need something Natalia's made with her hands. Next, something that carries a memory dear to her.
And we will need a sapphire to capture the genie, and fennel seed powder to bind it.
Fennel seed powder?
If you grow some fennel, you can pound it up in your mortar and pestle.
Can't I just grind up the seeds instead of growing them?
Nonsense. We need fresh seeds from fresh fennel.
Novice, can you gather these 4 things?
I'll do my best.
Bring the things that hold a part of Natalia, what she's made, and what carries a memory to me once you've got them. I'll look within them. If they're powerful enough, I'll show you how to make the banishment incantation.
Be swift. Sophia only has a week until her trial.
What would my dad say if he knew that the Coven had let a wraith slip through under my leadership?
He'd probably say, this could have happened to anyone.
You're probably right. But still...
Mom is really good at acting calm. Even if we'd probably all be less stressed if she was here.
I need to brew some scrying potion to use.
Tara, that mine near your house, how deep does it go, do you think?
There are 20 levels. I can tell you that from experience.
Ooh, impressive. Someone's been doing a lot of caving. Listen, I'd like to study some ore samples from the lowest reaches of the mine, but I don't have the skills to go that deep.
Huh. Why analyze rocks instead of clouds?
I want to know if Fairhaven's weather has always been this way. A grad schoolmate is a geologist, so if I send her samples, she might be able to tell me how much water they were exposed to over time.
I'm not sure I fully get it, but okay.
Brilliant. You're a great help. If you could nab me a sample of ore from the very bottom level, that would be perfect for my study.
That scientist wants rocks from the mine, does she now?
I guess it's pointless to ask how you know that already.
Yep. It'd be for the best if you gave me those rocks instead of her.
Why? Is she going to turn them into some weapon of mass destruction?
Novice. Giva seems friendly, but you just don't know. And this fall, we can't be too careful.
I want to see what she discovers, though.
Huh. Tell you what, girl. Bring me the rocks, and we'll both find out what they tell me.
Okay, sure. You do have a point. Farseer, I have something to show you. How about this iron she made?
Good. Hand it to me, and I'll read it.
How do you read something without words?
You give it a darn close look, of course. Let's see. Careful, man, careful. What are you doing?
Who?
She would curse you, wouldn't she? She's bitter.
Tell me what you're seeing.
You can't see? Sorry. I saw a man. Must have been Natalia's pa. And a woman. Not Natalia's ma. Daughter of the local Babka.
Babka? Isn't that a pastry?
It also means spirit whisperer. A witch. Looks like Natalia's pa fell in love with a Babka's daughter back in Russia, but the girl died, and the Babka cursed her pa with bad luck. A curse that he passed on to his daughter years later.
Natalia.
That's right. You've done well, novice. We can use this for the incantation. Come back when you've got something else to show me.
Please, scrying bowl. am looking for Juliet's music.
No, it's mine! It's mine!
I'm pretty sure it's Juliet's.
She left it in our house. Finders keepers. Anyway, I'll give it back once I figure out how it works.
Huh?
Juliet makes such pretty sounds that come out of the guitar. I want to figure out how she does it.
You can't just take other people's things like this. Juliet's been worried.
I didn't mean to have it for this long. Okay, you can give it back.
Thank you, Emmy. Juliet will appreciate it.
Wait, how did you figure out it was me?
Lucky guess. I have something for you.
You did it! I thought this was gone forever. Where did you find it?
Oh, the wind blew it under a bush.
Weird. I don't even remember dropping it, but okay. Thank you, Tara. You saved my butt.
I'm looking forward to your performance. Am I ready for bed? I made it down to the lowest levels of the mine.
Ah, have you? Good. Let me take a look at those stones. We'll see what stories they hold.
All right, here they are.
Oh, a great cracking, like something being split apart. And then the cave filling up with damp water. Water all around.
It's okay. That happened in the past. We're still in the now, Farseer.
Thank you, novice.
What did you see?
The first witches on this island. Thousands and thousands of years ago. The ones who built the stone circle.
Whoa.
And then something broke the pillars, and an earthquake hit, filling the cave with water.
You saw the stone circle change to what it is today.
Seems that way. Powerful things, rocks. Thanks for letting me look at the sample. Here's a little something as thanks. You know what you've got to do?